What did you call me? Oh, you're only here to find out what happened to us on the Oodnadatta track. Hell, tickle me pink. You're gonna want to cop an eyeball load of this. Nothing worse than something sucking on your face. I'm not talking about that one either. You all right?
What the fuck is that?
So hold on to your dentures and tighten those bra straps because this is going to get rowdy. And a massive thank you to our subscribers and our partners in crime for keeping our travel dreams alive. I'll tell you, there is something about these early mornings and magic sunrises in the outback. The vibrant pastel colours lighting up the sky. I think it might be the moments of bliss before the tactical insertion of flies desecrating you as you just crack the front door with your morning coffee. Either way, she's pretty dang special. And as we barrel through the copious amounts of bull dust through the shortcut track through Roxby Homestead to Roxby Downs, everything was, well, perfect. But perfection doesn't last for long. By the end of this film, it turns to utter chaos, but we'll get to that shortly. And now we're at the BP survey in Roxby Downs, and this is the last civilization place before we descend into hell. Like literally, this week is like tipped to be like a heat wave of plus 40 degrees. So it's going to be like Satan having a hot wet mess in the toilet after wasabi and jalapeno mix. Like it's going to be that hot, it's going to be insane. And someone's not impressed about it, which is...
Well, it's everywhere, so
yeah,
you know, it's unavoidable. But
so on top of the corrugations, the dust, and now it's like 7 o'clock and the flies are already out.
It's like 30 degrees already.
It is like 30 degrees at 7 o'clock, so it's going to be bloody
So annoying.
amazing trip for you guys to watch. Not so amazing for us. But we're
the only ones here.
Yeah, we're going to tackle this track that we have no knowledge about, and the locals that we ask about and stuff like that, they really don't know. They said, yeah, maybe you could be able to get a caravan through, which is the Borefield track. So this is the link between Roxby Downs and the Oodnadatta track. So we're going to try to tackle this, which is going to be interesting, to say the least, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm still waking up.
She hasn't had a coffee and stuff. It's all right.
Can you buy me one?
I'll go get one if you want. So we just got to go here, water, and we're going to hit this track, I suppose. And that's exactly what we did. Juiced up the tank and had a couple of Ks out of town. And it was perfect timing because that coffee has just kicked in. All right, we're at the start of the Borefield track, and I tell you what, I'm starting to get an eye twitch already because there's nothing worse than something sucking on your face. I'm not talking about that one either. It's these flies. Look at them. This is nuts. You see my head? But we're going to do the good old air down here, and I'm not going to carry on about it. I'm just going to show you the benefits of airing down. So here's the tire at 40 psi, running over this rock. At this pressure, it forces the center of the hub upwards, sending the kinetic shock up into the cab via the suspension. And now here is the tire at 20 psi. Same rock, but as you can see, the center of the hub isn't forced upwards and cuts down that kinetic energy up into your date. And not only does it make your tires last longer, it saves the overworking of your suspension, your teeth rattling out of your head, and it saves the most important bit, the... Got a fly in my mouth. It saves the all important beehole. But Stephanie's sort of... Another fly! Ah! Steffi's cheating on that commitment. On that remark, she's got the butt pillow and the net. That flies! Let's get going. Now, after that massive shot of protein, we're ready to smash this track. Corrugations, dust, rocks, cows, dust devils, skippies, outback KFC. Literally, we were ready to take it all on. And this is probably when I could say that it was the worst track we had ever been on. But it just wasn't. It was actually smooth as butter. And really, honestly, it was probably one of the best dirt tracks we've ever been on. And nothing has gone wrong. Literally, it was a dream run. The Borefield track was very well maintained. The cruiser done the job. It was just putting along the way it was, and the bin chicken was like, look at it, like, yeah, how good that looks out in the middle of nowhere. So we finally found the T-junction to the Oodnadatta track. So Marie's back that way, William Creek that way, and now we get to test out and see how good the condition of this Oodnadatta track is now, eh, bub?
It's pretty good so far.
It actually looks pretty good. Like, there's a little bit, but not as bad as people make it out to be, I suppose. So time will tell. We'll give it a go. I'll probably
there's no flies here.
Yeah, probably.
Hang on, no, they're coming.
One just crawl up my nose. But time will tell. We'll see how we go. Oh look, there's a little bit of corrugation.
Not much.
But not much. We can handle it. I'll tell you what, just airing down your tyres makes a massive difference. Hey, Puddin'. And we're just about to test that theory because here comes the corrugation. Overall, this leg wasn't that bad considering the issues that we have later on in this video. This was a bloody walk in the park, and it didn't take long to roll up to the first site we wanted to see. Now, this one was spoken by my old lady very highly.
Don't just drive past it, you gotta stop to appreciate it. Ah.
Well, Mum, that's what we did. And hot diggity damn, this place is something pretty damn cool. And bloody hell, what a bucket list location, have a bit of grub. Like, this is Lake Eyre of all places. Like, it's been on our list for so long, and for as far as the eye can see, you just see lake. And this is only the south side. There is a north side lake, and apparently the rumor is there's water flowing into it, which only happens like every odd 30 odd years or something like that. So all the flooding and all the rain from up in Northern Territory and top end of Queensland and everything runs into this basin, and the basin itself is up to 22% of the area mass of Australia, which is just insane. So all the flooding and everything like that feeds into the system, which is bloody unreal. But I heard Stacey say that we've got a bit of damage in the van, so let's go check what's in front of us. I'm gonna have to wear one of those hair nets because I can't stand this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, aircon's going.
It's still bloody hot in here.
She's warm in here, eh?
Probably warmer.
What do we got?
Cooler outside, I mean.
So what do we got? We got, so Steph done a bit of, this is like, because we know these Dometic ones just don't like corrugations, but I don't think that's held up
We've
either.
been having issues with this actually, like it's been coming apart and now it's just completely come apart. I've tried to repair it a few times already.
So these plastic bits aren't holding up, are they?
No, they're shit.
There's little clip systems, and then I know nearly every van manufacturer runs this fridge too. So all right, so we're gonna have to do like a little repair job. We might have to truck around here and see, and then so we've got a lot of corrugations in front of us, so this is only the start of it. We had to keep this rock show rolling as it started getting hotter than Satan's butt crack. So we opened up all the 150 kilo wasps of V8 Fury. I tell you what, if you get to this part in the video, I hope you've liked, hope you've subscribed, because this is hard work in 43-degree heat. Oh damn. Back pumping along with the harmonic sound of a hailstorm hitting a tin shed underneath the car. We came across literally the end of the earth. Safe to say we would have been underwater right now 65 million years ago, as this area is part of the Great Inland Ocean. Like, some of this scenery is like nothing we've seen before. It is just extraordinary. But no use lollygagging, we've got places to be and no one to see. No, seriously, there is no one out here, not a single soul. And as we throw the drone up over this place, called the Bubbler, I was very surprised to see this little fella. Dang little escape artist he is, but I think he was signaling me for a drag race, but he jumped the start and he gapped me straight up. So I wound up the boost on the drone and hunted him down. Cheeky little bugger. I'll show him. Boom, winner winner chicken dinner. Anyway, enough fun with that. Yeah, how cool are these things, the bubblers? But fair warning, the 4K track into this place was horrendous. And we think this is the partial cause to the events that come later on in this episode. But right now it was getting extremely hot. Luckily, I had the perfect place to take our mind off it. Yes, I've turned into that guy. But now we've come to a place that doesn't need any introduction. But first of all, we've got more chaos in the van, which we'll get back to shortly. There's a whole heap of mess in there because of the corrugations. They turn savage, and if you're coming up at this season, be prepared because it actually gets pretty bad, especially up to that little bubbler thing that we went out to where that dingo was. But back to where we are now, we're at Coward Springs, and it doesn't need an introduction, and you know why we're here. So we've got to pay our fee, which is $2 per person, $1 for kids. Hold that. Bada bing, hold that. Wow, look at the flies. Got some dollars.
Dogs welcome on a lead at all times. Clean up after.
Alright. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Oh my gosh, there's like 100 flies.
Where'd that go? Let's go. Yep, no drone work going on here, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to relax and take it all in. Let's see how this goes. Oh my God. Come on, mommy. Whoa, I'm slipping. You alright?
What the fuck is that?
What's what?
There's something on there.
It's slime.
No, there's something roly-poly on there.
Roly-poly.
Feel it. Seriously, what are you doing?
Looking around because you're starting to freak me
Down
out.
on the ground.
I can't see through the water.
Feel with your feet. Feel with your feet.
Get off my lip. Oh, so relaxing. I'll tell you what, this is what we needed after today, eh? Like in this heat, like even the flies are hanging around, but except for the new two little tsunamis, they keep cooling waves and making all this weed float around everywhere because the weed's stuck to the side. Under there, it's all under there.
It's pretty gross. It's algae.
It's, yeah, all weed, algae weed, same thing. Hold on the side, Bubba. We needed this though. Bit of cool water. Oh, feels relaxing, eh, little man? You love it, don't you?
I'm on the bubbler.
Yeah, on the bubbler. There's two good big jets on there, eh? It's cool. What do you reckon, bub? Out of 10, go.
10.
10.
Actually, I'm gonna say 8 actually.
8 out of 10.
If the algae wasn't here,
Yeah?
I'd be happy.
What are they supposed to do? Clean it every day?
Well, I'm assuming that no one's been here in like months. We're
Yeah.
probably the first people because.
Oh, 100% I reckon we're the first one because we're stupid enough to come out at this time, but we've got it to ourselves, so yeah. One for Aaron. Bip.
That is disgusting. That is seriously disgusting. They're everywhere. They're all over me.
They're sucking
Can you
on
even
you, mate.
see
They're
it?
sucking on you. Yeah, oh my God, look at your back. Now we needed to find a place to crash. But on the good news side, the graders are out carving up some flat ground. But that's the only good news as we pull up to inspect the damage from going down that bubbler track, which at the start I was like, meh, but at the end, it got worse. All right, before we get to showing you where we actually are, let's skip to the chaos in the van. So, what's that light doing on?
I have no idea.
There. All right, so what do we got, Bob? List away. Oh, we've got salt everywhere because we've had a Barney in the cupboard somewhere.
Well, this must have opened up while we were driving.
Oh, shaker, shaker.
Yeah, and then
Oh, is this the thing here?
Yeah,
all that was full of salt. Now it's
not
empty.
And it's all through here. I'm gonna have to
So not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then we've got this. What's this thing? This is this gas meter thingy. She's popped off. She's all right. The fridge has still stayed.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Now that you've...
Tape job's actually holding up all right. And then we've got a little bit of dust. I don't know if you can see that.
No, yeah,
Tiny bit of dust. I reckon this.
There's a layer of dust.
This is like from the vent from.
That's what I mean. I don't even rate like the dust compression things because like you still do get dust in it.
Yeah, I don't know about them.
This in here.
Oh, the big one.
Oh no, not that one. This fell off.
What's that?
That's the shower thing.
Oh.
This fell off. Toilet thing.
That's alright, I'll just do that one.
The most disgusting one of all. I'm sitting on the toilet earlier and I looked here and I'm like, what the shiz is that?
Literally, it's shiz.
It's leaked everywhere.
Oh, alright. 3, 2, 1, pop it open. Let us have a look.
Oh, that's broken.
Oh, broken lid too. Even better.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, chocolate. Alright, rock, scissors, paper, who gets that job? Ready? Come on.
Paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, hang on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Best out of 3. It is best out. It's always been best out of 3. Go on, go on, go on.
No, that's done.
Oh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it! Oh, alright. We'll get the cleaning and show you where we are.
Oh, grub. You can start cleaning the toilet if you like. How you going in there?
We have a rematch?
No, really done.
Oh, I don't know.
We don't really have any idea how it happened.
Doesn't help it that Wes's done a big deuce in there. It stinks. Or a big devil or deuce or whatever you want to call it. But I reckon this is just all peat and stuff like that. It doesn't actually. That doesn't actually.
Did you have a sniff?
No.
Oh, funny.
Oh, can't wait. I just need a drink.
Don't forget for these bits over here. I don't know what happened here.
Wes's deuce.
Yeah.
Now as I sit here cleaning all this composting off the floor, I was like to myself, hey, not actually a bad run. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Well, yep, that come back to bite me right in the chocolate starfish. And this one is gonna be a doozy. Alright, so down to the problem at hand now, and this one's a monster one, given the location and the heat and the dust and corrugations and coming in late in the afternoon, and everyone's had enough. And this is what I mean, we're doing a full realism, full disclosure, full transparency to you guys about our travels around Australia. If we have a problem, we're going to showcase it. We're not going to fabricate a problem. We're not going out there to look to get bogged or anything. Like, if we actually get bogged, we'll showcase it. But we're not going to go, oh, there's a sandy trap, let's make a good video, let's get bogged over there. We're not doing that. We're just full realism on the road. And this is part and parcel of what we're doing. And basically last night we were going to film it, but it was heated. It was a heated moment. So it would have just, I don't think you wouldn't have been able to understand the situation. It was just be full censored out, beep, 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 you beep, 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 what we beep, 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 and all that other stuff. So we probably would have got kicked off YouTube, the amount of words exchanged. But basically, after everything like that, we actually hooked up a powered site. So it was that hot, we needed to run the aircon all night. So basically I turned that on and nothing. So did my old thing, went through relays, went through all the fusing, everything like that, just to see power was plugged in, didn't trip anything in the power or 240 volt sort of sector. And then I had a look at the, these bloody flies. The inverter sort of side thing, we couldn't even kick the inverter. So I got on to Kev at Wonderland. He's the electronic genius wizardry down there at Wonderland. He knows these Victron systems a bit in and out because it was a public holiday yesterday, mind you. So Kev, champion, thanks for picking up the phone. And basically we had a fault finding system out in the heat and the sun and stuff like that, and it was baking and I was swearing, and yeah, I was having a fat old time. So basically something's gone wrong with our the 240 volt system, so we're having problems with that. So but nothing else works. The servo screen's not working. I don't know what is actually happening with it. So basically we've got I don't even know what we got. Like I'm not a electronic wizard or anything like that by any means. Like, so yeah, we just got to find the fault with this thing, and we can't do it at William Creek. Like there's nothing around. There's just bushka everywhere, or not even bushka, it's just desert. So I think the plan of attack, it was going to be anyway, is head into Cooper Pedy down the connection track. I think that's what we're going to do today. So we got to get into there just in case something has to be trucked up or apart or anything like that. So I hope we don't get stuck in Cooper Pedy. It's a weird little funky town. So yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah, we're going to have to find somewhere where we can replicate this back there. So we'll probably have to go to another caravan park, even though we're going to do a couple of the off-grid hip camps over there. But yeah, not having a fat old time at the moment. Like it was, yeah, upon the stress of heat and flies and everything else along the track and a little bit of mayhem. Other than that, nothing else is broken. It's really good. Like that track out to that bubbler thing or whatever it was, holy baby Jesus, that was a bad track. Like that hadn't been graded in ages. After having that other graded bit and all that, oh God. But we're happy we went out there. It's worth going out there, but just take your time, guys. It's an absolute carnage track out there. But what we'll do, we'll pack up what we have to pack up. We didn't unpack too much. Jump in the car and just boost to Cooper Pedy, and I'll start filling you guys in then. So you all know I'm not an electronic genius. So to answer a few of you guys' questions before they're asked, yes, we did have 240 volt working off the inverter prior to plugging in the power. Yes, all connectors were tight and all fuses and relays have not been tripped. So after that, I was actually pretty stumped. So we thought our best plan of attack was to get to Cooper Pedy, and at least the connection track wasn't too bad. They even had the graders out doing a bit of panel beating along the roads as well. But we finally pull into Cooper Pedy. I jumped straight on the blower to get this issue sorted. With quite a bit to sort out, we might have to pick up this on the next episode. And if you got to this point, make sure you swindle us a subscribe, smash that like button and throw down a comment. Thanks for watching, guys, and much love.